All right, so please do stay on with me. Now, the intensity of the Nowgam blast was such that the explosion was heard more than 15 kilometers away from the blast site. Following the explosion, the police station and several vehicles in the vicinity went up in flames. A large number of ambulances and fire tenders were then rushed to the spot. I'm once again joined by my colleague Ashik Mir on the broadcast. Ashik, what more can you tell us about this?
Well, absolutely. It's an unfortunate incident which took place yesterday late evening, and right now we are at the spot where this blast took place. My VJ can show you in visuals. These are the areas which has been completely sealed by the J&K police officials, because there are reports that there may be some more explosive-like material which has been sanitized by the agencies. So far, there are many officials who have visited the spot, and also we are getting to know that the J&K DGP Nalin Prabhat is also briefing the press about this tragic incident which took place yesterday late night, and also there are reports that many injured who have been treated in the hospitals, there may be rise in the casualties as well. So far, this is the area, and it is also densely populated area where this police station was, and also there are reports that 360 kilogram of ammonium nitrate which was brought from the Delhi's Faridabad, and it was stored in Nowgam Police Station, and it exploded yesterday late evening, and when the forensic team including J&K police officials were present, and unfortunately nine policemen including some officials have lost their lives, including there are reports that many others who have been injured in this tragic incidents are being treated in different kind of a hospital in Srinagar. We have earlier seen ambulances late night were moving towards this place to other hospital places, and there were SDRF, NDRF, all the security forces who have been continuously trying to monitor the situation, because earlier we have seen the same kind of a blast which took place in Delhi's Red Fort area because of these ammonium nitrate. Also, this ammonium nitrate which was recovered from Dr. Muzammil's residence in Faridabad, and it was brought here from Delhi to Srinagar and was stored here in this police station. My VJ can show you in visuals. These are the policemen from J&K police who have sealed this complete area because it's a residential area. Also, we will try to show you the residential houses which are close to each other, and also there are reports that many houses who have suffered damage due to this blast, and you can see the officials are visiting this spot. VJ can show you in visuals. There is some official who is on car and he is trying to go inside this spot where this blast has took place, and also you can see in visuals the officials who are also deployed here since yesterday evening, and there is J&K DGP along with other officials who will brief about this tragic incident which took place, and also which took 9 lives, and other were injured, and they are being treated in different hospitals in Srinagar. Over to you, Meda.
Ashik, would it be possible for you to take some of the reactions from the people standing around you in regards to this?
Okay, Meda, this is the area where this incident took place. With me, there are some locals, but they are afraid to talk on camera because we tried earlier to spoke with some people. They were denied completely. आप कहाँ रहते हैं? आप कहाँ रहते हैं?
बस मैं यहाँ रहता हूँ आगे।
नजदीक में रह रहे हैं।
जी।
कल जब ये ब्लास्ट हुआ था, उस समय आप यहीं पे थे, घर पे?
नहीं, घर पे में था।
अच्छा, क्या सुना आपने उस समय?
तकरीबन 11 बजकर कुछ 15-20 मिनट पर एक जोरदार धमाका हुआ और पता लग रहा था कि कुछ एयर ब्लास्ट है, ऐसा कुछ लगा था। लेकिन अब सुबह सवेरे पता चला कि नहीं, यहाँ तो थाने में बहुत बड़ा धमाका हुआ है, इसलिए मेरे रिलेटिव्स अंदर पड़े हुए हैं, उनको देखने के लिए मैं आया था, लेकिन यहाँ नहीं छोड़ रहे हैं।
यहाँ पे बंद कंप्लीट किया गया। आपने अपने रिलेटिव्स पे फोन पे बात?
नहीं, कुछ नहीं किया, अभी कुछ नहीं हो रहा है उनसे बात, कुछ बात नहीं हो रही उनके साथ। अभी देख रहे हैं कि वहाँ जाएंगे तो अगर ये छोड़ देंगे, लेकिन छोड़ते नहीं है। ये
सुनने में आया है कि कुछ सिविलियंस जो है उनको भी नुकसान पहुंचा।
तकरीबन 8 और 9 के करीब, यही मतलब आपके जरिए से हमें पता लग रहा है कि अभी उनको देखा नहीं है, इसलिए फिक्र में है कि खुदा ना करे कि उनको कोई तकलीफ पहुंचा हुआ होगा, इसलिए मैं वहां जाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूं।
So these are the reactions what are coming from the ground. There are many people who are still stuck in this area because this area is completely sealed because of there are investigative team who are at the spot who are trying to ascertain the fact about this attack which took place yesterday late evening. Also, my VJ can show you in visuals, this is the area which has been completely sealed because there are some teams who are ascertaining the facts. Also, the locals believe that there are some relatives who are stuck and they have been not in contact with them since yesterday, and they are not allowed to go inside because there are teams of other agencies who are working on this, how this blast took place because of this ammonium nitrate which was brought from Delhi's Faridabad to Srinagar Nowgam Police Station, in which 9 lives have been lost and many others have been injured. Over to you, Medha.
All right, Ashik, please do stay on with me. Now I want to go across to Major General Anuj Mathur. Sir, this explosion has taken place and we know now that these were the ammonium nitrate explosives at the police station. Now the timing in itself is suspect. However, is it possible to detonate these stored chemical explosives as such?
Mega, look, the such a stored chemical, it could have already been an IED with a explosive device and a detonator in it. I will tell you, I had made that point a little while ago also. At 11:20 at night, handling of such dangerous explosion, it does not, it's very difficult to digest it. Why, what was the urgency? Why was it being done so under so much of hurry? And such explosives need to be handled by absolute professionals. Not many people can handle it. And if you handle it more than once or twice or 3 times, then it becomes very, very sensitive. And once it is very sensitive, it can blast on its own also. It is very, very clear. So what I'm trying to tell you is that it needs to be seen with a very, very, very different eye. We need to make sure that no stone is left unturned in investigation of what has actually happened yesterday at 11:30 at night. It is very clear that this kind of explosive, you cannot. What happened in Red Fort? There is a theory for that also, that there also the ammonium nitrate may have blown up on its own accidentally. Otherwise, there was no business for a blast to have been triggered at a red light in a slow-moving car. That also. So, you've seen it happen there. It could have happened here also, and yet you did something, and almost at the midnight hour, and you tried to handle it with not an absolute professional who should be doing it. So the point is, there are many questions which need to be answered, Medha, and these questions, unless we sincerely look for the answers to these questions, it will be difficult for you to, it's not going to be, such things will repeat. I'm telling you, this is not going to stop. And more importantly, now this is not going to stop because things are taking a different shape. Things in Pakistan, you see, what happens in India has a direct relation to what is happening in Pakistan. And the kind of situation Pakistan is in today, the only way to get the people's attention from their domestic issues is to do something with India. Because their mindset from 1947, 14th August, the generations have been brought up on the fundamental premise of hate India. So anything where hate India rhetoric is heard or seen, they feel good. And to make them feel good, something they will continue to do in India. This is, as General Chibach had said, tip of the iceberg. There is much more than this to happen. But, Medha, in the same breath, I would like to tell you and your viewers that it is preventable. It will be prevented, provided we do an earnest, honest investigation and get the support from the locals, whether they are in Mewat or they are in Faridabad or they are in Jammu Kashmir or they are in Punjab or they are in Lucknow or wherever they are. You need to get inputs from them, and it will happen, because a terror attack does not differentiate between a person of one type and the person of another type. It is as simple as that. As the moment people will realize this, then they will know. Now you tell me who, how many people, whoever has lost his life, where did he belong? Was there any outsider? Was there any? So the point is, we need to get 2 steps ahead. I have told you. You have to think 2 steps ahead of them. You have to get intelligence 2 steps ahead of them. Only then you will be able to prevent this. We prevented it in Faridabad, 2009. But even whatever has happened was also, it could have been avoidable, but somehow it has happened. Now we have to coordinate, we have to synergize, and we have to work together. There should be no turf war or turf, this is mine, this is yours, this is CRPF, this is this is that, this is that. It cannot happen. J&K must have a unified intelligence command, full stop. There is nothing short of it which will work. And they are working on it. I'm not saying, please, Meda, people should not understand that I'm trying to tell you that there is no coordination, no cooperation. Had there not been coordination and cooperation, 2,900 would not have happened in Faridabad. But if it is one command.
Sorry to interrupt you, but we're running a little short on time. I would really like to thank you for your perspective and your time as well. With that, I would also like to thank Major General A.K. Sivach for his insights as well, and also our reporter Ashik Mir from joining from the ground. With that, I slip into a short break. Thank you for watching.
Co-powered by